something crazy, something memorable, something that we're still talking about to this day. What's happening, guys? This is Sar B-Child coming right back at y'all with another blog. Thanks for tuning in. And as usual, if this is your first time, do all that lovely YouTube stuff like liking, sharing, subscribing, and telling a friend to tell a friend that it is happening here. Yeah, what's happening here? Just me talking about what's happening around the globe. And, just an update of what I got going on music-wise. Video stuff as well, like what you're watching now. Definitely check out the channel. You'll see what's happening there. And of course, you're listening to this as well on whatever you do your podcast stuff, right? I know you are. And I thank you for doing so. Give me a rating over there too. I'll definitely appreciate that. And I remember being, 12, 13 years old, 8th grade, let's just say, right? Me being that age, in that grade, listening to old school hip hop at that time. We're talking about albums that came out 9-10 years ago from then, right? While people were on DMX, Rough Riders, pretty much the height of No Limit pretty much peaked or plateaued around that time. We're talking 98-ish, and then this other camp from New Orleans, slowly making noise. One Christmas break, you heard and then come back from the break, it was just Cash Money pandemonium. You know what I'm saying? It just changed. But around that time, I was that quote-unquote weirdo kid that listened to Great Adventures of Slick Rick, Self-Destruction, Gangstar's first album. You know what I'm saying? And I was just, I don't know. That's what I quote-unquote grew up listening to. I do the quotation marks there because usually when you mention, oh, this is the music I grew up listening to, it sounds like, oh, this is your parents' music that was playing in the background. No, I was with them when they bought these records, so it's my music as well. 1988, when you look at, well, now in hindsight, you turn the album over and you read the credits, and also at the bottom, it'll say, the address of the distribution and the year it was copywritten and stuff, right? And you saw 1988 on a lot of these classic records. For instance, of course, Great Adventures of Slick Rick, By All Means Necessary, Boogie Down Productions, the first EPMD record. Now, I'm not saying all classic albums came out in 1988, but a bunch of them did, yo. It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back came out in 1988. Go through the archives, go through YouTube, check out a clip from one of those Rap Attack radio shows. They have it time-stamped and everything, whatever date when that aired, right? 1988. Listen to the singles. You're like, whoa, what? That happened that year? It's a lot going on. And yeah, 88, it just highlights the best of the best at the time. It's a nice little chunk of time where rap was changing into something like greater than what it was. And what it was dope as well. But it just upgraded something crazy. Something memorable. Something that we're still talking about to this day. Okay? Yes. People debate, the decades now. Like, the 80s over the 90s or the 90s over the 80s. 2000s over all that. It happens. And of course, generations after me will probably say, the 2000s was what it was. It was dope. Can I argue with them? I know I could, but no, you hear them out, and they'll give you their reasons and their explanations, and you do the same. 88, it's a dope year. I mean, it's on the boards. Google it. Check out all those nice albums that came out that year. You'd be like, wow, that's dope. Do that. All right, that's about it. Just a nice little rant piece, op-ed of some sort. You know what I mean? And let me get back to making classics. They're gonna be talking about the 2020s. And I'm in that, yes. Okay. Peace out, or I should say peace in.